Okay. Byakuya. Byakuya. Byakuya Kujiki. Okay. What's going on, people? Mr. Andy Lock here, back with this Bleach chapter review. Bleach 570, Closer Closer. Now, this week for my first bullet point, I like to point out that, or more so ask a question. Did Kubo actually tell us in that short as not backstory that he was one of the original Quincy's in the war? He walks into the room, Juha Bach, seeing as not laying there, fearful for his life, and he states that, "Are you one of the survivors?" So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he's actually one of the survivors of that Quincy War. My second bullet point, Rukia's Bankai. It's called the White Mist Sentence, as we thought, but one of my subscribers actually pointed out to me it's actually translated the White Mist Punishment. And as you can see, Rukia is standing there with a transparent ice sword. I kinda called it, but it wasn't the epic ice sword that I thought it was gonna be. She's standing there in a robe that's similar to a judge. So her white mist actually passes judgment on you. And you saw, as not, but while he's going into the backstory, saying that Mr. Fear Guy is scared, that he was actually just disintegrating from being completely frozen this time. And I thought that part was cool. Now, for my next bullet point, Byakuya shows respect and how proud he is of Rukia's Bankai. It is implied that if Rukia does not slowly increase the heat of her body, she could possibly die. As again, you saw she got a big cut on her finger. Now, when you think about that, could later on into the story play that Kubo may or may not kill off Rukia? I mean, that's really something to think about. For my next bullet point, we're going to talk about Yachiru and Isane. Yachiru's job was to go around the Vandenreich and retrieve supplies so that Isane can actually heal soldiers that are found. And then it happened. We got a new Stern Ritter. And this Quincy, the vanishing point, struck Yachiru back. I'm like, uh-oh, here we go. Epic panel of the week, man. My thoughts on this chapter was, going back to my last bullet point, yes, I'm happy that we got a new Quincy, but I believe that this or the next few chapters coming will be the setup chapter for the re-arrival of Kenpachi Zaraki. That's right, I said it. Zaraki Kenpachi return. Now, it seems like the way Kubo is writing this is that all of the major thoughts and returns that we wanted to see are gonna happen before Ichigo gets to the battlefield. The battlefield itself may be in a state of turmoil that only Ichigo will break. Number 2, I'm very hyped at the idea that Yachiru may possibly fight in the chapters to come. We all have been anticipating to see Yachiru in action. I mean, you've seen glimpses of her speed, you've seen glimpses of her power, but you've never actually seen her draw her sword. This is gonna be some shit. Overall, Rukia's Bankai was great. The truth of the matter is, we actually didn't get to see her do anything. We saw the finished product. So, technically, based on what we've seen now, maybe it's a one-shot attack Bankai. They say Bankais are amplified versions of the Shikai. Well, maybe her absolute zero that only lasts 4 seconds maybe lasts a little bit longer. But we have yet to see her use all of her actual abilities. We didn't really see an attack. So that's something to look forward to in the future. This Quincy that appeared isn't me. Stop me if I'm wrong. But he resembles Soken Ishida, Uryu's grandfather. I went and looked at the pictures and compared them. There were slight differences. One of the slight differences is that this Sturritter that has appeared, his eyes are open a lot wider, but he does have the glasses, he does have the fro, and you could tell by his appearance that he's an older Quincy. We'll see. I want to take this time to thank all of the new subscribers to my channel. I have a lot more content coming for y'all. I'll keep y'all posted. Like, subscribe, comment. I'm always up for a good discussion or a good debate about Bleach. Peace.